Today we will learn establishing of LAN via router in a Cisco packet tracer. To do this experiment, we need a laptop or a desktop computer PC and Cisco packet tracer application software. So in this experiment, the main component used is router. So let us study what is router. A router is a device that acts as a traffic director for data on the internet or on computer network. It connects multiple devices such as computers, smartphones, tablets, etc. To the internet. So in this example, we have taken 6 computers, 3 computers in one LAN and 3 PC in another LAN. So in a network with the 2 local area networks, this is one local area network and this is another local area network. A router plays a vital role in facilitating communication between 2 separate LANs. So let us assume there are 2 distinct LANs and the LAN A, the first one I am considering as LAN A and LAN B, each with its own set of devices. So here we have taken computers. So you can connect printers also. This router physically connects 2 LANs, LAN A and LAN B together, and it typically has multiple ports. It has got multiple ports. They are networking ports and they allowing it to be connected to devices. Here the devices are PCs to both LAN A and LAN B. In router, there is a term called physical interface. So these physical interfaces are the actual physical ports on the router. The router, like switch, the router is also having the ports. So on these ports, you can plug in the Ethernet cable. The black one is a Ethernet cable. So you can plug in the Ethernet cable or other network cable also to this physical interface. Each physical interface corresponds to a specific network connection. For example, a router might have several Ethernet ports, and each port represents a separate physical interface. Note down the point. Each port in a router represents a separate physical interface. So, for example, the devices like computers or switches or other routers, the other router can be connected to these physical interfaces. So they are referred as the actual physical ports. Now I'll explain how to use router to connect 2 LANs. So first we will create 2 LAN, LAN A and LAN B. To create LAN, let us use a switch. Instead of hub, we will use switch. So go to the network device and here is a switch. Click on the switch and select the switch 29. Okay, let me check. So we will use the first one, 2960-2040 switch 0. So I'm using this switch and let us bring this down. And to this switch, we will connect 3 PCs. Go to the end devices, select the PC, click here. Number 1, PC 0, PC 2, and PC 3. Okay. So this is one. I want to create this local area network with the help of the switch. So this is a PC and this is a switch. These two are different devices. So we must use a straight cable. So for connection, go here, select the straight cable, click on PC 0, select fast Ethernet port on PC 0, connect to switch and select fast Ethernet 0 bar 1. Then again select the straight cable, click on PC1, select fast Ethernet 0 and click on switch, select fast Ethernet 0/2, second one. Then click on straight cable, click on PC, select fast Ethernet 0 port and click on switch. Now it is fast Ethernet 0/3, that is third PC. So this is connection. Initially you check here, look here, it is showing red mark. It takes some time for the configuration. So here on the first line, both are green. And here the Ethernet cable is connected. The configuration is done. No, see the second line also got two green symbols. So it is also configured. Now I am waiting for the third Ethernet cable. It is also becoming green. Now the connection is perfect. So we will check it whether the PC0 and PC1, they can be communicate with each other or not. So for this, first we should give the IP address. So you click on PC0, go to desktop, click on IP configuration, give an IP address. I am giving 10.10.10.1. This is the IP address for the first computer. And similarly, click on the second computer, desktop, IP configuration, and give the address 10.10.10.2. For second computer, I am giving 2. And for the third computer, again go to desktop, IP configuration, 10.10.10.3. You can give any address, but each address should be unique. The address given to the first computer it should be different, and for second computer it should be different, like that. So we give the IP address. Now we are in a real time. So we will check whether the address given to the computers correctly or not. What address we have given for PC2? 10.10.10.3. So let us check it. Click on PC, click on command prompt, give the command IP config and press enter. See, the address given is 10.10.10.3. Like that, you can check for other two computers also. Now in real time, we'll check whether they are able to communicate with each other or not. So I want to communicate with PC1. So what you should do, click on PC0, go to desktop, go to command prompt, and here give the command ping. So from first computer, I am checking for second computer. The second computer address is 10.10.10.2. So press enter. If I press enter, it should show 4 packets have been sent and 4 packets have been received and no loss. Loss is 0. If this is a case, then they both are perfectly and do communication. So sent 4, received 4 and lost 0. In this way, so you can check with the third computer also. So this is the way of checking the communication between the different computers using ping command in real time. So this is about one LAN. Now we will create one more LAN. To create one more LAN, again I need a switch. So select the first switch, keep it here, and I need 3 computers. You can connect 2 also, or you can connect 4 also. First computer, PC3, because 3 PC0, PC1, PC2 have been already used. And the next computer number will be PC3, PC4, and PC6. So the same connection we will do it. So go here, select this straight cable, click on this fast Ethernet 0, click on the switch. So fast Ethernet 0,0/1 and select straight cable, click on this fast Ethernet 0, click on this, select the second port and click on the straight cable, click on this, select fast Ethernet 0, click on switch and select the port fast Ethernet 0/3 and check here. All are in now red color, pink, red color. So we should wait till they become green, because immediately it will not show green. It takes some time for configuration. So the first Ethernet cable, in both the ends, green symbol has come. Second cable, both point, this side and this side, green has appeared. Now I am waiting for the third cable. It is in red. Now it becomes green. Now it is again ready. So now the next task is we should give the IP address. So click on the first computer. The same method, go to IP configuration. Here we should give the different. This LAN, the first LAN has the address 10.10.10.0. For second LAN, I'll give the different address. Don't give the same address. 192.168.1. What I gave for the first computer? For the first computer, I gave 1.1. I'll give 1.1. So close here. And for the second computer, again desktop, IP configuration 192.168.1.2 I'll give. Earlier I gave 1.1, now it is 1.2. Next I'll give 1.3. Again same thing, go here, desktop, IP configuration, and give the address 192.168.1.3. So the IP address already given to the 3 PCs. Now we will check in real-time mode whether the both can communicate with each other or not. So let us check the IP address first. We will check the IP address for the second computer. Click on this, go to command prompt, and just you type the command ipconfig. So it should give the address 192.168.1.2. See here, 192.168.1.2. It is correct. Now, whether the first and last computer can communicate with each other, or we'll check it. Click on the first computer and go to command prompt and type the command ping. What is the address of the third computer? 192.168.1.3. So if it is if the communication is correct, if the connection, everything is correct, it should send 4 packets, it should receive 4 packets, and loss should be 0. So like this, it will display sent 4 packets, received 4 packets, and lost is 0. The communication is possible now. So in this way, you can check for other remaining computers also. So this what I created, this is LAN A and this is LAN B. To connect these two LANs, I need a router, because our main task is to connect router in this experiment. So go to the network device, and here is the router symbol. Click on router, and I want to select 2911. You just check it. Where is 2911? Give me some time. Yes. So this one I am selecting 2911 router. So the router is connected. I'll little move in upper place. Okay. Now, because this is a switch and this is a router, and both are different device. So what cable I should select? I should select again straight cable. So click on connection, select the straight cable, and click on the switch. Here you should, very important note, you should not select fast Ethernet 0. You should select gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and bring this wire, drag this and drop on router. So it will ask you to select the gigabit. So I'll select gigabit Ethernet 0/1, because there I have taken 0/1. Here also I'll take 0/1. Then for this also I need a straight cable. Click on this, click on the second switch, and this already I have to use gigabit Ethernet 0/2 and bring here, drag here and drop here. And so I'll use gigabit Ethernet 0/2. So now both are in red symbol. So it takes some time to become green. Till that time, we will check the physical connection of the router. So check here, physical connection. Here, physical data device view. So here exactly you can see where is the switch and where are the ports. So I'll just zoom in. See, I have doing zoom in. Here is the switch. So if I press this switch, it becomes off. If I press this switch, it becomes on. On means it should show us a green light. Now it is in a on. Router is in a on condition. Okay. So after that, you should go to the configuration and which gigabit Ethernet we have selected. Gigabit Ethernet 0/1. You select this and give the IP address something different. On this LAN, for this LAN, I have given 10.10.0 dot some series. So here also I'll use same address 10.10 dot 10 dot. I have used 10.123. So here I'll use 10.4. Okay. So in the same manner, again, I'll click on this. Click on this and which gigabit Ethernet I selected. So I selected this and I'll give the IP address for the second local area network. I gave the address 192.168.1.123 already I have used. I'll use 1.4. And one more important thing, you should see the port status. It should be in a on condition. Click on here and press OK. And here also, I should see the port status. What is the port status for this? So there is nothing ticked here. So I'll just tick here. So it will show the port status in a on condition. So after doing this, these two have become green and I'm waiting for this to become green. It takes some amount of time to become green. Now you check on this Ethernet cable, both symbols are in a green. So now the connection is perfectly all right. Now we will go for simulation and we'll send a protocol data unit. So what operation I want to do here? I want to send a packet from PC0 to PC5. So I'll take a PDU. I'll drop one PDU on here and one PDU on here. It should go to the last computer. So how it goes? The packet goes to the switch. Since first time it may become failure, but the second time the packet will be sending to the destination correctly. And first it goes to the switch, and since switch is an intelligent device, it knows where to send. So it sends the packet to the router, and from this router the data packet comes to the second switch, and the second switch knows where to send. So it will send to the PC5. So this operation we should see in a simulation. So I'll go here, simulation. I'll click on simulation. So before that, I'll bring a PDU. One protocol data unit I'll place on PC0. And second one I want to send to the last computer. I'll place it here. Now I'll click play button. See, is this the packet is the packet going to the first computer to the last computer? So see here the status it is failed. So this is a important question you will get in a board exam. So what question they will ask on the router? So here the cabling is done correctly. A cable between switch and computer is done correctly, and cable between switch and router is done correctly. And we have assigned the IP address to all the computers. We have assigned the IP address to the router. Then why the packet is not going from the source computer to the destination computer? Why the status we are getting as failed status? So here purposely I have skipped that step, because I want to explain why, where is the problem and how to troubleshoot it. See here, the packet I wanted to move from PC0 to PC5, but it is not going. So it is somewhere it is moving and it is becoming failure. So why it is happened, and where exactly the mistake we have done, and how to troubleshoot it. So this question you will get it in a board exam. So I'll delete this failed status. I deleted. Then the mistake what I have done, the address of the router, I should give it to the PCs. That mistake I have done. So it will go to the LAN, and from LAN it should go to the switch, and from switch it should go to the router. But the PC is not having the router address. So we have to assign the router address to each PC. Click on PC. I am troubleshooting it, and click on IP configuration. Here there is a default gateway. So the default gateway, you have to give the router address. What is the router address on the first LAN? The router address on the first LAN is 10.10.10.4. So am I right? 10.10.10.4. So this I should give and close. And for the second computer also, you give the default gateway address 10.10, because the router is having the same address 10.10.10.4. Okay. And for third computer also, give the gateway address, that is the router address. Go to the IP configuration, give the default gateway as 10.10.10.4. Close it. So this gateway address is given to all these three computers in LAN A. In the same way, for LAN B also, we should give the default gateway address. For LAN B, the gateway address is 192.168.1.4. That address we should give. Quickly we give it. Go to IP configuration. Default gateway is 192.168.1.4. And for the second computer, IP address default gateway is 192.168.1.4. And for the last one, let us give IP configuration 192.168.1.4. So now we will check. So go to the simulation and bring the one PDU, place it on the first computer, place it on the last computer, and give the simulation. The packet has reached switch 1 of first time. Always the failure occurs. Again the failure has happened. I'll stop this. Stop the simulation. I'll delete the process. Again I'll bring the PDU. I drop here. Another copy I drop here. Now I do simulation. It reaches the switch. See, it is going to the router. From router, it is coming to the second switch in LAN B. where it should go? It should go to the destination. Yes, it reached the destination. And from destination, acknowledgement should go. Acknowledgement is going to the switch. And from switch, it goes to the router. And from router, it should come to the switch of the LAN A. Switch of the LAN A, yes. And from switch, it should reach the source, that is PC0. And I should get a tick mark here. Yes. So the packet reached from source to destination. So in this way, we can establish a LAN, two LANs, and we can use a router to send the data from one local area network to another local area network. And we did it successfully, and see the status, the success, PC0 to PC5, the data packet is moved successfully. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching this video.